Hey guys, what is up? It is Nathan here. Today, I am doing a really cool review of something that I've been waiting for a long time. Today, I'm doing a review on the Adventure Force Aeon Pro. Not the Nexus Pro, the Aeon Pro. So yeah, guys, Aeon Pro. It's actually a really cool blaster. I know that a lot of people have been comparing this to the Spamf, myself included. And then I got my hands on one, and I mean it's kind of similar in just like the layout. It's big. It's a big. Let me see. Here's a Nexus Pro, fully extended, and that's the Aeon Pro. So I mean it's small, but like Drax said in his review, I don't think it's a pistol. It doesn't seem like a pistol. I mean, it'd be a good sidearm, to be completely honest. If you just had like this is like a sniper, like a little mini sniper, then I mean it might work for that. But I mean, like if you have the Nexus at 150, and there's really no reason to keep this at 100, because it gets about 135 to 145 in my testing. Just compared to the Nexus Pro. And it's really accurate as well. Not as accurate as the Nexus Pro, but pretty accurate because it has a metal barrel inside. It has this removable thing just like the Nexus Pro does, which you can kind of see the metal barrel in there. But this makes it look even more like a Spamf, which I think is funny. But I have both the Nexus Pro and the Aeon. The Nexus Pro and the Aeon Pro. So, essentially what this is, it's just like if the Nexus Pro is like an Alpha Trooper and like with the same functionality and everything, this is kind of like the pistol form of that. So like a Retaliator or something. Like if that's a pump action Retaliator, this is just a Retaliator. And so the cool thing is just like the Nexus Pro, it is compatible with both half-length darts, which it comes with, and full-length dart magazines as well, both half and full. And unlike the Nexus, it actually works with 18-rounders really well. In my testing, the Nexus, or the Aeon, the Nexus. In my testing, the Nexus, they lock in, but as soon as you prime it, they start to jiggle out without even touching the mag release, so that's a sound. So it is cool that it comes with it, and this is just to tell you. So the Nexus Pro I said was $50 in my review of it, and it is. This is $25, and you get a lot of the functionality, and it's also a little smaller, so might be good for some people. I really like it, just because it's the closest thing I can really get to a Spamf right now. I mean it performs really great. It's actually relatively cheap. In Nerf terms, you're limited to pistols in this. I mean, maybe if you get like the Elite 2.0 Warden, but still might as well just get one of these, because this is that's a shotgun that barely works. Anyone can tell you that. It's a rough cut reshell, and it's not a good one. This is actually really good. And obviously it can work with obviously the normal ones. It can work with the Jet Katana mags, which I have not tested, but I've seen it tested. And then it also works with Talon mags if I, prime it back and then do that. And it works fine. We can remove them, and this is how you make it sure that it doesn't like shatter the plunger tube, which it won't, but I mean if that happened then I wouldn't have bought one. But yeah, the Adventure Force Nexus Pro is a very good blaster. I know this is kind of not a very in-depth review. I mean, there's not really much to go over. It has essentially the same grip as the Nexus Pro, like almost identical, if not completely identical. And it still has the little white bit that I'm going to redo in black like I did on my Nexus. because I really like the black, orange, and gray. And then I also want to get a top rail for the Nexus. Same thing here. I want to get the one from Drac. And that's pretty much all. I mean, it's really easy to use. I mean, the only other thing that I need to mention is that, first of all, that prime weight is extremely heavy, or quite heavy. And you can also, I don't have any half darts at my feet right now, but you can also, it's wide enough to where you could top load if you needed to, so it makes for a really good, just like, scavenging blaster. And just to show you here in a sec, I want to show you this because I found out when I bought it and I put the Talon in that it kind of, like, the silhouette at the very least looks like an M3 grease gun, which is actually, like, if you extended the barrel a little bit, it kind of could maybe resemble one, which is kind of cool. But once again, it's a single shot blaster. But if you need it for, like, cosplay or something, why not? I just did that again, didn't I? So, yeah. I really like this blaster, and there's also safety. I don't know if I pointed that out on my Nexus Pro review. But there's a safety on both of them. And I will be putting firing demonstration here. So enjoy that, and I will come back. So this is the Aeon Pro, shooting both full darts from the Nexus Pro mag, as well as the Aeon Pro mag shooting normal Adventure Force Pro darts. So here we go. So that's the regular half dart Nexus mag or the Aeon mag. They're both the same. Now this is regular full darts from the full dart mag. They came with the Nexus. Okay, so now I'm going to do the Aeon Pro with an assortment of ammo that I can fire from its little barrel adapter, as Drac already pointed out. Starting, I'm going to do 2 Mega, 2 Rival, and 2 Ultra, or as I refer to them, Corporate Lies. Here's a Mega. And now Rival. He's actually performed quite well for not being made to fire out of this. Makes sense. Now let's do the Corporate Lies. And yeah, Corporate Lies. Great. Sad part is it fires them better than some Ultra Blasters. So that's not what this video is about, though. So yeah, pretty good. Okay, so quick final thoughts on this thing. So the Aeon Pro is an amazing, in my opinion, even if you don't like the Aeon Pro like for what it is, you cannot deny, in my personal opinion at least, you cannot deny that this is a better deal than anything, almost anything Hasbro has put out this year. I really like it. It's comfortable, and it does fill a void. I mean, sniper pistol. I mean, it's the closest thing we can get to a spamf without actually buying a spamf. Also, Gavin Fuzzy, if you're watching this, sponsor me. No, I'm kidding. I don't want to be sponsored. I like the Nexus. If the Nexus is like this full carbine blaster, then the Aeon is like its little. I would say that it's just a mini me. If that's Dr. Evil, then this is mini me. That's all it is. So yeah. Overall, my opinion on the Aeon Pro and the Pro line in general from Dart Zone or Adventure Force is really positive. I really like it, and even if you don't like this blaster, it is a good addition for quite a few people, in my opinion. So I cannot support these two blasters enough. These are amazing, in my personal opinion. These are amazing blasters for the hobbyists, and the people who want to get into competitive Nerf or foam flinging, and not spend a butt ton of money. I mean, they're so fucking cool, dude. They say 125 feet on the box, at the least. I mean, these easily clear 100-foot shots. Like, I checked both of them. And the Nexus Pro is easily upgradable. The Aeon Pro is not as easily upgradable, but it's still, like, completely possible. I mean, they're great. Like, they're the closest fucking thing we can get to having, like, direct access instead of ordering stuff for competitive Nerf. And they also look pretty cool. So, I would like to thank you all very much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to pick these up, if you want to pick either of these up, they're on Walmart's website. I don't really have a link right now, but if I do, I'll put it in the description. And I will see all you guys later. Bye!